What is going on, guys? This is Daniel from Zenith Forex Group. So today we're going to start talking about Bitcoin. Alright, first of all, I know there's many lines in here, so I'm going to ask you to stick with me. So every line matters here based on the technicals and the fundamentals of Bitcoin. Also, a few months ago, basically a year ago, I wouldn't say there was much fundamentals to drive Bitcoin, but right now it's mainly driven by fundamentals. Alright, and it's not only a hype, there's a background right now in Bitcoin, and that's the reason why it keeps going up and up. And right now in the past week, we have this little downtrend. Alright, so let's get started. First of all, on Tuesday, 23rd of February, the bank analysts were saying that the price, usually the money that moves into gold, is now moving into Bitcoin. So this is basically very well supported for the cryptocurrency in general. Alright, so this is Tuesday, the 23rd. I don't know why it went down, but I can tell you this is a very good news for Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency in general. On the other side as well, we have Square, the financial company that purchased over 3,000 Bitcoin on the same day. Alright, so this is another good news for the Bitcoin or the cryptocurrency market in general. Alright. So there's probably any background, something going on, why it went down, but at the end, it was well supported at the round number of 45, as we can see right here, basically, right? Price never went down, have nice little wicks, but never went down. As well, we're having basically all the traders and everybody in the market expecting Coinbase to go as an IPO in the following weeks. Again, this is well supported for the Bitcoin market in general. At this moment, on Tuesday, March the 9th, let's go Tuesday, March 9, right here, right? The Coinbase was valued at 90 billions in a private auction for transactions. So this is very good news. It was going strong. Everybody was looking for it. This looked promising for the Bitcoin market in general. All right. So as I said before, there's no reason for the market to go any lower than here. We kiss it the 45,000 round number, but market never went any lower than that. Why? Because there was no bad news and nothing that was not supporting Bitcoin at this moment. Everything was looking bullish, so there was no reason to sell or have any negative sentiment for the Bitcoin at this moment. All right, if we keep going forward, on 11th of March, we have JP Morgan launching Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies structured to note tied to a basket of related stocks. So basically, it's going to be related stocks for Bitcoin. Again, this is March 11, right here. Again, there's no reason for Bitcoin to go any lower because all the news in the past few weeks have been positive for Bitcoin in general. All right. If we go to March 14, so March 14 right here, we have India that will propose a law banning into cryptocurrency. So here we go, guys. We have a negative news for cryptocurrency. It's a good time to sell. A short-term sell, of course, because in my opinion, Bitcoin is going to keep going up. All right. But this is why it's important to keep note of the fundamentals of the cryptocurrency and what's going on. Because right now, India is going to be banning the cryptocurrency of Bitcoin. So basically, it's very negative for them. So this is why we have this little downtrend here. As we can see, it's well supported on this key trend line, on this upper trend line right here. So we never broke below this, never broke below the previous touch right here, right? So we're still in an upper trend so far. All right, let's go now to March 24. We have Bitcoin gets a little pop higher as Elon Musk endorsed buying a Tesla with cryptocurrency. All right, so this is March 24th. So what do we have? Market was still going down, was respecting this specific level as a general rule. We need to have some nice structure as well, right? The market is not random and everything follows its thing. All right. So this is again a very positive news because Elon Musk is basically endorsing for purchasing a Tesla with cryptocurrency. Again, there's no reason to keep selling if the bad news from India is now fading away and we don't have any other bad news coming up. All right, let's keep moving. We go to March 29. We have Bitcoin jumps as Visa is reportedly said to allow payments settlement using cryptocurrency. So what do we have? We have Visa accepting now Bitcoins as a payment. All right, so this is very good news. And this is on March 24th. All right, so again, as I was saying, There's no reason for the market to go I'm sorry, this is the March 29. There is no reason for the market to go any lower. All right. So we have this area right here where we have a nice pullback after the rejection of India banning Bitcoin. All right. So we can see we have one touch here, two touch here, three touch here. All right. And price never went down any lower than this. So far we got an uptrend. There's no bad news. Everything looks pretty good. All right, we go back. Now we move forward to March the 30th. We have PayPal to announce crypto checkout service. Wow. Another good news for Bitcoin. All right, so now we're at March 30. There's still no reason to sell your Bitcoins. Why? Because we don't have any bad news. Sentiment is still positive. There's still the hype of Bitcoin. So far, there's no reason to sell. All right. Now let's keep moving forward. Keep in mind, guys, that during all this time, even when you have the bad news from India and all the good news from PayPal and Visa, that everybody was still expecting the hype of Coinbase. All right. So Coinbase on Tuesday, April 13, that is basically right here, just before the all-time highs of Bitcoin. Basically, Coinbase was valued at 100 billions. So keep in mind, a couple weeks ago, it was valued to 90 billions. Now we're back to, now we're stronger with 100 billions. So this is very good news for Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency market in general. So what happened when we go to Thursday, April 15? After the all-time highs here, well, basically we have some bad news. The Turkish government, basically it's banning cryptocurrency to purchase goods and services. So this is bad news. After the all-time highs, this is basically a bad news. So there's a reason here why we should sell. And now keep in mind, guys, that everybody who has money into Bitcoin will be moving their money temporarily to purchase some of the Coinbase IPO. Why? Because it's a hype as well. So everybody wants to have a piece of that, right? So a lot of money from Bitcoin, it's moving back to the IPO, basically to the Coinbase. And also we have the negativity from the Turkish government. So this is the reason why Bitcoin went down right here in this little area after hitting the all-time highs. All right. So on April 16, Turkey announced ban on payments in cryptocurrency starting from April 30. So it's been confirmed, right? On April 16, that is right here, after the all-time highs, it's been confirmed that it's going to be banned. So now we have India and Turkey that it's banning those kind of stuff. So it's still a bad news, but on the other side, we still have Elon Musk purchasing Bitcoins and other big companies purchasing Bitcoins. So it's a kind of a mix of news. We have bad news, bad news and good news, but the main trend is still bullish. Why? Because all the companies, the big companies, are thinking Bitcoin has a nice market and a strong valuable market. So this is the good news so far. All right. So let's keep moving. Then we have this little Black Sunday for crypto as a Bitcoin and any others plunge. All right. So what happened here is basically most of the Bitcoins plunged here. We call it Black Sunday so far. So this big red candle right here. All right. So the Bitcoin and most of the other ones like Dogecoin and everything else went down by a lot. There's no particular reason why this went down. I believe there is some kind of issue with the mining operator in China or something like that. I'm not too sure, but this is what happened here. It's called Black Sunday and it went down pretty badly. All right. So let's get back to our fundamentals. After having all those bad news about Turkey, India, but having well-supported news from Elon Musk and any other big companies, we found support at this specific number. Again, 50,000 pretty much, rounded up, 49 if you want, basically. All right. Again, as I'm saying, my lines here are for a reason. All right. If you go on the H4 time frame, right here, we can see we have this nice little descending channel right here for Bitcoin. Why? Because of the bad news we have recently and Black Sunday as well, right? But as we can see, we have nice support at 49, right? And as well, this nice key trend line that I'm going to circle right here. We have a few touches here, touches here, touches here, and now we go back here. Was well supported, right? So as long as we are above this trend line right here and we don't have any negativity, we should keep buying Bitcoins. If you have any bad comments coming from Bitcoins or any other big country banning Bitcoins. So there shouldn't be any reason to sell. All right. Another thing, what happened here basically is that the U.S. government was basically looking to implement regulation on the outcome of the cryptocurrency. So basically tax, this is what it means. At first we're saying 80% tax, that it's basically impossible in my opinion, but those were the rumors, so people got scared, and of course when traders get scared, they want to take out their money from Bitcoin, and it's a negativity. So this is why we have this nice little down right here. All right, but of course, like any other stocks or any other market, there will be regulations eventually. There will be tax, and Bitcoin will live with that. There's not a big issue on that, unless it becomes more a problem in other countries. But so far, if we don't have any other negativity news, there's no reason for Bitcoin to go any lower. If we do go any lower, as long as this line right here, that 50,000, 49,000, is well supported, we should keep buying Bitcoins. That's the only thing. As long as we don't have any negativity, we should keep buying Bitcoin. I do not suggest to be buying here, because if we go with purely technical, we could have a potential reversal right here, go all the way down here, and then we could have a nice pull up. All right. So in my opinion, if you want to buy, you should wait for a nice breakout of this specific area right here. A nice break of this area, and a nice positivity news to buy, or a nice reversal right here around this area. Oops, right here. And then we should buy. All right. So if we do have something negative, you can sell in a short term, in my opinion, but don't marry yourself to a short term BS for Bitcoin for now. All right. So let's just put it this clear. Break here. We need a nice retest around here, and basically this for Bitcoin, and nice reversal here. If we still have good positivity and good news, boom, like this. This is what my expectations are for Bitcoin so far. If we do have a nice close, basically below this area right here, and negativity comes from Bitcoin with more regulations, and let's suppose Canada, and then Mexico, and then UK, and then other countries start adding more regulation, we could see a nice downside for Bitcoin like this, temporarily all the way to this line, maybe to the 40,000, right? And then we'll see from the fundamentals from there, and we'll see if we need to buy or to keep selling. But in my mere opinion, it's a nice buy. Any of those areas that the price will go, you should keep buying, in my opinion. All right. So that's it for Bitcoin. I know there's a lot of lines here, but just try to understand the lines. Try to focus on the important lines. Every line here is here for a reason, and there's a specific reason why this line is there on the technical side. All right. I hope you guys understand and make sense why Bitcoin was going up, it was going down in the past few weeks. All right, guys. So I see you in the next video. This is Daniel from Zenith Forex Group. See you next time. Peace. If you did enjoy this video, guys, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. We're going to be posting more of this content about cryptocurrency and Forex on the YouTube page. And you guys are always welcome to follow us on the Telegram group chat. It's totally free, but we mainly post Forex. If you're interested about more about fundamentals and technical analysis and how to align them together, please join us, and you guys will be welcome. All right. So see you on the next video.